11th, 2001, kept alive only by the faith and hope of its tiny congregation and the charity of a much wider community. Today, the new St. Nicholas, its dome aglow with an inner light, sits at the edge of the World Trade Center, resurrected and alive.
Guys, it's still April the 14th, 2024. Okay, I just said 2024. Obviously, that's a mistake. It's April 14th, 2024. And what you just saw is a segment of CBS. I'm pretty sure it's 60 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's 60 minutes. And it's a story about, I guess, it's some story having to do with a Christian monument and stuff in Manhattan, lower Manhattan. Well, Manhattan is going to be demolished this month, April 2024. Okay, listen again. Manhattan is going to be demolished by atomic bombing, purported as done by the Russian military this month, April 2024. Okay, they requested that I say 2024. So I'm just going to laugh at these folks for the rest of eternity and watching them try to get around reality. Okay, Melvin Otey, a former law professor at UDC Law in Washington, D.C., a purported law professor at a purported lawyer or professor, I'm not too sure, he keeps changing the details in his private records, at Faulkner University. He is going to die. He's in the process of dying. He's terminally ill. As you can see in some of the photos, he looks clearly disabled, dying, terminally ill. He looks as if he's dying. And that's why he was so angry. I'm pretty sure that's why he has been so angry in his conversations about so that's why some of the video conferences that you guys have, those involved that you guys have witnessed, you guys have noticed that, okay, I'm going to have to fix this right away. So once again, this is what you guys have noticed of some of the video conferences that he has done. And he has a lookalike who says that's him in the future, and he's going to trick this motherfucker and jump into his future body. And when he starts saying stuff like that, we said, okay, Melvin Otey, Jesus Christ loves you. Yes, Shawn Dexter John loves all women and everyone else, senior citizens, adults, and everyone else, But we are not going to get in the way if you are paying up for your crimes. And you being terminally ill does not mean that you're going to get some sort of acquittal. And you and your associates are going to get some sort of acquittal. That's just not going to happen. You guys have been condemned, judged, guilty by the United Nations Security Council, domestic tribunals working with the United Nations Security Council, the ICJ, the ICC. There's nothing I can do about that. I've given up on trying to appease your sensibilities and begging you to do the right thing without me saying that you were right about having been wrong. But anyway, tomorrow I'm gonna. This is not part of any right or initiation process of any social club within or outside government. It just isn't. I want you guys to understand this. I am really Jesus Christ. I am God. I am God Almighty. And all of the member governments of the United Nations all across the country, all across the world, a lot of them have come over, representatives have come over to witness what the United States government had planned for me. They said they were going to torture me to death. And as soon as they got here, they got tortured. So they're all sitting there with all the teeth out of their mouths, and they're ready to lose their genitals and their legs. But anyway, this is what they found out. Yes, Shawn Dexter John, in reference to myself, yes, he is God. He's Jesus Christ, but he's not supposed to hurt people just because they make mistakes or they're pathological at being less intelligent or less socially respectful. That's enough. Enough of everything. That's enough. I'm going to be reunited with Rashida Williams, the mother of my daughter, the biological mother of my biological daughter, Keisha Williams, who was born Keisha John. And I'm going to walk into heaven. She was Mary Magdalene. She was the Queen of Sheba. She was Mary Lincoln. She has been with me consistently over the past 2,000 years. She's been my chief angel and chief wife, even though she's, I can't say anything else. And speaking of Rashida Williams, okay, I want you guys to accept that. This is not fallacy. This is not philosophy. This is not this is not some sort of a religious belief. This is hidden facts. Religion is based on facts. Science is based on facts. There are white lies in between for the time being, just so that it may be revealed when people have earned enough to know all things on the particular matter, whether it's religion or whether it's this concentration of science, or this and this and that. Okay? So tomorrow I'm going to work on, this is what I'm going to author tomorrow. I'm going to post. I'm going to author and then publish and have posted. I'm going to post it myself. I'm going to publish it myself. I'm going to author it myself. A work paper on the legal articles of, a work paper on the legal tenets of the Amero as the primary currency of the Americas. And you know, it is going to be, it's going to touch on some superficial issues, or it's going to touch on, and it's going to touch on additional issues. So here, this is what I want you guys to know. Okay? There's not going to be any slowing me down. You guys are not going to request that I sound less intelligent on this day or on the next day. If I do, it's based on me being humble, me demonstrating humility, just so I don't offend everyone on a daily basis, and being shockingly as fast as I am, and being quote unquote not a mainland born American, quote unquote not a white American, quote unquote not a traditional African American, quote unquote respectful and happy of having Native American, being of Native American lineage also. I'm not going to have to, I'm not going to overdo it in being humble and saying, okay, this is what I mean by being conciliatory. I'm going to be shockingly speedy when I'm, as an orator, when I run for election regarding being the first president of the world government, first president and commissioner of the world government, meaning the first world government. When I do run for it in 2043 and I am elected in 2044, I'm going to be shockingly speedy as an orator. I'm going to be shockingly speedy as I am, you know, generally speaking, consistently, without much deviation, as an author, as an intellectual, as an ethicist, as an academic, as a lawyer, as a prosecutorial agent, or a prosecutorial lawyer, or a prosecution lawyer, you know, a prosecutor. You know, however you want to look at it, that's what I am. Exceptional at everything I do. Not here to brag, but to say to humanity, this is the future of humanity. That's what your children and your reincarnated selves will be able to enjoy over the next 500 years. And beyond that, whenever you guys do get to the point of becoming of higher dimensions and being able to dream into lower dimensions, you guys will be able to participate as intelligent folks, highly intelligent, exceptionally intelligent, in helping lead the world, whether in representation of this or whether as supporters or endorsers of this and that. Okay, so this is not arrogance. You don't hurt a person. You don't, and you guys are not going to say, we're going to hurt this nigga every time he demonstrates that he's arrogant. We're going to find Rashida wherever she is, and she's going to cheat on him on a daily basis and this and that. Listen, I'm taking all of you guys' wives away. This is me speaking to you guys right now. I'm going to take all of you wives away, each and every one of you guys involved, and I'm going to keep Rashida at my side for the rest of eternity. I'm going to give her about 2.5 weeks to be able to figure things out. And when she says bye-bye to her parents, bye-bye to her community, bye-bye to everything she has known behind, and then she wants to go to heaven and be happy with the angels, the real angels, then she'll be happy again without a fake smile on her face. And that's what we guarantee from heaven. That's what we guarantee. That's going to happen very soon. Okay? I'm going to take her to heaven, and you guys are going to cry for the rest of your lives. When we get back 2 days later, you guys will be ready to act as if you guys are surprised that I do everything that I've explained that I'm going to do. those involved, those guilty. I'm speaking to you guys.